The man noticed beans rolling on the table, and he discovered a terrifying secret, because this indicated that the watchtower they were stationed at had seriously tilted. What's worse, due to being constantly battered by level 5 storms, the watchtower had long been severely damaged. The reactor had also suffered a slight leak during a massive tsunami, so the team had to take iodine baths once a week to counteract radiation, but there was no signal on the radar. Due to the strange situation, the captain immediately ordered the communications officer to identify whether it was friend or foe, but no matter how Amy called, there was no response from the other side. At this point, Hunter speculated that this could be the ship that was supposed to replace them, but the captain decisively pressed the alarm button to notify the bald-headed soldier to stand by on the deck. Despite being filled with doubts, the soldiers still followed the orders to turn the cannons. The unidentified ship continued to approach, and everyone's heart was in their throats. Just as the shells were loaded and about to be fired, the captain suddenly changed his mind. Considering that the ship might be carrying their own comrades, he ordered Hunter to take the yacht and scout the situation. This was the equipment of the comrades who were supposed to rotate them, but now they had disappeared. Fortunately, the food supplies were still there, and Hunter immediately began eating, unaware that the captain, due to not receiving any response, was starting to suspect that Hunter might have met with misfortune, so they were considering destroying the ship. But since the distance was beyond the cannon's range, they could only use their ultimate weapon. However, this required both his and Amy's keys to activate. Amy clearly disagreed with the captain's decision, but she knew the consequences of disobeying military orders. Soon, Hunter returned with the ship, and upon learning that he had almost been killed by the captain, he secretly cursed the captain.
Fucking lunatic.
As the chief mechanic of the watchtower, the bald-headed soldier discovered that the ship's engine had been out of order for at least several months. So where had it come from? The ship had plenty of food, but the crew had all mysteriously disappeared. To figure out what happened, the captain downloaded the ship's logbook and took out the nautical chart. He plotted the cargo ship's sailing route based on the coordinates, but just as he was about to share this news with the captain, with a serious face, said, "Immediately dismantle all parts from the ship, because until the replacement soldiers arrived, no one could leave their post." However, their 2-year term was already up. If they didn't leave before the next storm arrived, this hard-earned supply ship would undoubtedly be washed away by the tsunami. Time was running out. While the two of them were debating whether to disobey military orders, the captain suddenly appeared with Amy. After careful consideration, he decided to split the team. The platform needed at least 2 people to operate, stood frozen in place. Unexpectedly, the captain took out a handgun and began threatening him. He ordered the bald-headed man to run, and when he saw him shake his head, the captain directly fired. Luckily, the bald-headed man was only grazed in the ear, but the stubborn man still stood motionless. Then, at that moment, it turned out that Hunter was the one who fired the shell, and he hit the supply ship directly and prevent the bald-headed man from leaving the base. But Hunter had already lost trust in the captain and didn't believe his words. However, at that moment, the bald-headed man, drunk, grabbed Amy by the neck. Although she struggled with all her might, she was eventually overpowered and the 2 keys were taken from her. He went to the control room, intending to activate the nuclear weapon to destroy the watchtower. It was clear that he had lost all hope in life. Little did he know, now the captain had met with misfortune. Remembering what the captain told him yesterday about a traitor within, Hunter now finally believed it. He recalled the bald-headed man's strange behavior earlier and concluded that he must be the enemy agent hiding among them. To confirm his suspicions, Hunter immediately went to the archives and found out that the bald-headed man had a severe case of intermittent mania and found the date when the supply ship had an incident 3 months ago. He then found the duty log for that day, and the duty officer for that night was Amy. This made Hunter begin to doubt Amy's true identity. The next day, with a heavy heart, Hunter went to the control room. When he inserted the key into the switch, Amy suddenly walked in. Hunter decisively pulled out his handgun and demanded that Amy confess everything, but the captain had never given her a chance to achieve her goal. She ruthlessly eliminated the supply soldiers, forcing everyone to stay at the base. She had thought her plan would succeed today, but unexpectedly, it was discovered by the person she loved the most. She admitted that after years of being together, she had truly fallen in love with Hunter, but at the same time, she was conflicted because she could not forget the mission her country had given her, so it would activate a program to completely eliminate it. But with the loss of the watchtower's deterrence, a large-scale war would erupt, so whoever came next could not know the secrets within. Therefore, the two of them decided to reluctantly live together. The movie ends here.